Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. In previous videos, we discussed use cases of future continuous tense. In today's video, we are going to talk about future perfect tense. Look at the structure. Subject plus will or shall plus have plus V3 plus object. Look at the definition of the use case. A completed action in the future before a specific time or before another action. We will see at least 12 to 13 examples to understand the concept. Whenever I want to explain any concept, I take examples, right? If you don't understand the definition of the use case of anything, you just go through with the examples. Examples help everyone to understand the concept. Remember, a completed action in the future before a specific time or before another action. Let's see examples one by one, okay? See first two examples. Painters came to my house yesterday to paint the house and they will have done painting by tomorrow. Here, where is the completed action? They will have done painting. That is the completed action in the future. By specific time. Where is the specific time? By tomorrow is the specific time in the future. By tomorrow, painting the house will have been done by the painters. Okay, this is fine, right? We will see examples, no need to worry. My brother has recently chosen Python course in Bengaluru. He will have completed the course in 5 months, which means, and here you need to remember one thing, the action will be completed sometime in the future, like by specific time, and that completed action, like it may have started in the past and continue in the present and will be completed in the future by specific time. Here I have used past perfect in first line, right? My brother has recently chosen Python course in Bengaluru, which is in present perfect tense, and I have used future perfect tense in second line. He will have completed the course in 5 months. In 5 months, he will have completed the course. In 5 months is the specific time in the future and another and one completed action. We will see another 10 examples. Third example, I started my YouTube channel last year and I will have completed almost a year by the end of this year. Here one completed action before a specific time. Specific time is by the end of this year. That will be the specific time in the future. And what will be the completed action? I will have completed 1 year, right? This is clear. Fourth one, my sister will have turned 26 by the time I turn 24. Here 26 means 26 years old. I mean sometime in future, my sister will have turned 26 years old by the time, that means at the time I turn 24. So instead of using specific time, here I have used another action, that is I turn 24. And we use by the time, by next year, by Monday, by next week, when, before. These things we use in future perfect tense, right? Last one, I will have taught all English tenses by the time you are ready to speak fluent English. Here one action is there, one completed action and another action, right? I will have taught all English tenses. So this will be the future action, right? And by the time you are ready to speak fluent English. Instead of using specific time like by Monday, by next year, by 2025, by the end of December, I have used another action. The action is you are ready to speak fluent English. You can also say by the time you are ready to speak fluent English, I will have taught all English tenses. I will have taught. So this will be completed future. We will see another 8 examples. Sixth example, he joined BTech in 2024, which means the action started in the past, right? Look at the continuation. He will have graduated by 2028. Here the action started in the past and continue in the present and will be completed by specific time in the future. Here what is the specific time? By 2028, which means instead of using by you can also use before. Before 2028 he will have graduated. You will have got promotion in your company when you enter. When I enter. The moment I enter in your company, you will have got promotion in your company. This is clear, right? So instead of using specific time, I have used another action, that is I enter. When I enter in your company, you will have got promotion, which means promotion will be given to you, will have been given to you by your boss. Look at 8th example. Your boss will have told you about your salary hike by the time you update yourself. Here, by the time you update, this is another action in the future. Before this action, your boss will have told you about your salary hike. This is clear, right? If you don't understand, these 8 examples, we will see another 5 examples. No need to worry. So as long as you look at examples, as many as possible examples you discuss, you will be able to understand the concept easily. Let's see some more examples. 9th example. Now his age is 18 and he will have studied BTech before he turns 23. Here 2 actions are there. One will be completed action. He will have studied BTech before he turns 23. Now his age is 18, right? So before he turns before he becomes 23 years old, he will have studied BTech. One completed action in the future. We will have lived in Andhra Pradesh for around 25 years by next year, which means the action started in the past and continue in the present will be completed in future by specific time, means by next year. Your elder brother will have married when you complete your intermediate. Here 2 actions are there. One is, and remember, whenever you want to mention another action in future, that should be in present simple. You complete, he turns 23, you complete your intermediate. I haven't used continuous tense, okay? Your elder, because we have a brother, and your brother will have married when you complete your intermediate. Maybe right now you are in 8th standard or 9th standard. Sometime in future you complete your intermediate. By the time your elder brother will have got married. This is clear, right? We will see another 3 examples. Final 3 examples. You will have worked for 6 years in that company when you resign, which means you decided that you are going to resign in your company, from your company. Here 2 actions are there. One is in present simple and completed action is in future perfect tense. You will have worked for almost 6 years in that company when you resign, which means in future you will be resigning from your company. At the time, before that time, you will have worked almost 6 years in that company. You started working in the past, still continue in the present, and will be completed in the future. Your family and you will have stayed in rent houses for 22 years by the time you complete your studies. When you complete your studies. Your family will have stayed in rent houses for 22 years. Here, living in rent houses, this is the action started in the past and it has been continuing, right? And will be completed in future by the time you complete your studies. She will have been in a relationship with him for 7 years by the end of December. Here there is no another action. Instead of that I have mentioned specific time. By the end of December she will have been in a relationship with him for 7 years, which means when she fell in love with him earlier, the action started in the past and they have been in a relationship for many years. By the end of December they will have been in a relationship for almost 7 years. 7 years will have been completed. 7 years relationship will have been completed by the end of December. Always understand the concept by looking at examples, okay? Actually, this is all about future perfect tense. And in order to explain this tense, I have taken around 14 examples. And this is the only tense I have taken a lot of time and I have taken around 14 examples to make you understand. This is clear, right? Remember, actions started in the past, continue in the present, and will be completed in future by specific time or by another action. Thanks everyone.